There are two types of night. One that end the day and the one that change the life. And the second one is good. Let me tell you about a night that changed me. That night was not long ago. I was on my bed scrolling through YouTube and I watched a video of someone who is living the same life that I dream of. The freedom, the luxury, the impact, the scale. He had all the things. For a second, my heart just sank.
What about you?
I paused that video and I leaned back. I cried. Not loud, just a quiet cry. Because the voice in my head whispered, look at where you are. And this small room in my house, maybe you were never meant for a life like that. But at the same time, the deeper one whispered in my head, why not you? Why not a boy from Pakistan who started from nothing can achieve everything? Why not a boy who had dreamed so big can achieve it? Why not a 17-year-old who is starting from nothing can achieve everything? And that one question destroyed my all the excuses. And I decided that night I will become a trillionaire. Here is the hard truth that I learned after a lot of research. Small dream feels safe. That's why you choose them. But they are the most dangerous trap. They don't force you to grow. They don't scare you to becoming someone new. Because they don't scare you, they never ever change you. I think about the cracks. And you know what Steve Jobs said? The people who are crazy enough to think they can change the world are the ones who do. This was a man who was adopted, who was dropped out of college, who was fired from his own company. But his dream was bigger than his setback. He tried so hard and built the Epic, the most valuable company, and now he's always on the top of the list of entrepreneurs and legends. And what about Elon Musk? Do you think he didn't feel fear? He was an immigrant in the States. He was bullied. He was broke. But he had big dreams. He bet his every dollar on SpaceX and Tesla when all the world was saying him. You would fail terribly. But he said, when something is important enough, you do it, even if the odds were not in your favor. And now he is legend. He is the richest man. Everyone is talking about him and his success. For my room right here, I look at that and see a proof that it does not matter where you start. It's about how big you are willing to dream and act. They were not born chosen. They were born ordinary. But they choose to dream ridiculously big. I know exactly what it feels like. To be young, sitting in the room, the sound of the fan buzzing in your ears. To be scrolling on a social media, watching a world that feels millions miles away. To be living in the room that feels nothing like the success you see on the screen. And in that quiet, in that struggle, to still have a courage and have a fire that said, I mean more than this. Here's what 99% of the people never realize. You don't fail when you dream so big and miss. You fail when you dream so small and hit it. There is a quote that I live by. Aim for the moon. And even if you miss, you will land among the stars. This video is the second part of the series that I started. I call it Ground Zero. In the first episode, I had showed you what day one actually looked like. Raw, unfiltered, real. After analyzing, I discovered two big problems that holding back people from dreaming so big. First, they don't believe in themselves. They don't believe they can achieve more. They don't believe they can be rich. They can buy a Ferrari. Second, they don't believe in God. Now, most of the people will say, "Oh, what the heck, man, I believe in God. I am a Muslim, I am a Jewish, I am a Christian. I am from Hinduism, I am from Buddhism." Yeah, you don't believe in God. Because if you believe in God, you will never ever dream so small. If your God can give Elon Musk 400 billions, why not that God can give you hundreds of billions of dollars? Why not that God can give you health ability to achieve that goal? That's why I dream to build the world's biggest company, and I am going to become a first leader doing it. Because I believe in God. I believe that God will help me, God will give me ability to achieve that goal. This goal is not for my ego. It is because I know how exactly it feels when you have nothing. To feel invisible, to feel the world you want is on another planet. And I'm going to prove for all of us that a kid from nothing can build everything. And I'm just inviting you to join my journey. So ask yourself, does your dream scare you? Does it make your heartbeat faster? If it does not, that's not a dream, it's a to do list. Because a real dream wakes you up at 2 am with a burning fire in your soul that says, "Get up, let's go, let's build, let's achieve our dream." So I dare you, dream so big that it feels crazy. Dream so big that people wow, and then build it anyway. I love this quote. You have to dream so big that you get uncomfortable when telling to small minded people. This is not a motivation. This is a war against self doubt, a war against average, a war against a lie that says people like you cannot do that. And this is the mindset that lays foundation. Because in the next episode, we get tactical. I will show you how to achieve 10 years goal in 1 year. We will break time, we will break rules, and then we will build faster. If you are ready to fight for your dream, if you are one of us, then you have to do two things. First, subscribe this channel that you can get these type of video. And second, comment these 5 words. I choose the big dream. And also tell your dream. This is the ground zero. I'm Umair Khalid, 17-year-old from small city in Pakistan. No money, no investor, no shortcuts. Just one big dream, big enough to carry a generation with it. Welcome to the community. Let's build together. Now you had watched all the video properly. Now it's time to test your mindset. This test will help you to sharpen your memory. Write a detailed answer and comment all the answers below. If you have not watched the first episode of this series, go and watch here.